trying to stop your future.
Yes, sir.
You know what? He attacked you when you was a child. He attacked you when you was a teenager. He attacked you a year ago when Monk Man messed over you and left you. He attacked you when Judy got you. He attacked you years ago so you won't get to this spot now. He made sure you was oppressed, upset, bitter, hurt. And because if I can stop you here, see, here it is. Notice something. All the young people now are embracing this homosexuality. Yes. Why? He's setting up for the church older, so when this become normal, they'll come against the church. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you in your baby stage. See, people don't understand something. Notice something. When you start anything, it ain't as easy. You are more stronger when it starts than what it is finished. Most people get killed about the average. And statistics say people get in accidents 2 miles away from their house. That's right. That's right. People will drown almost a mile away from the shore. The battle gets harder the closer you get to the end of it. When you start a battle, you're fresh. Yes. When something happens, you got vigor. You ready to fight. That's why when folk run, they got to kick it in gear and they fighting to get to the finish line because they wore out. So you know what? I'm wore out. So what right now that means I'm about to get to my blessing because I'm tired. Yes. Yes. You're more tired and you're more vulnerable for the enemy to attack you at the end of your trial. Because you lost endurance. So the enemy ain't gonna attack you when he know you strong. When stuff broke out of my life, I was ready to fight. At the end of it, I was ready to give up everything, but I couldn't because I had too much at stake. It's always easy to let folk have it, but I learned you ain't gonna take nothing from me. And that is a creed of mine. Even though I'm like this, I ain't gonna die trying. Though you slay me, Lord, yes, I'll trust you. Yeah. Let me say this, if somebody gonna take me out, if I got one little finger that I can scratch you with, I'm gonna scratch it. I'm a claw straight to win. Because you know what? You don't let the devil take your race. Because the race was given to me, not to you. That's why I tell you, don't talk about people's houses and people's man and people's jobs. That's not your race. Run the race that was Jesus said, I set this race before you. Now, here we go. You might got to run 20 miles and only got to run 10. Don't get mad at me. Because this was set before me. And people say, well, why is that? Because the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, or God will give talents according to your ability. Yeah. So if I give this guy 2 and give you 5, that means I put 5 blessings inside of you. And people don't understand. God gives you stuff in seed form. What do you mean, Pastor? He'll give you a seed of something. And you gotta fight to make it grow. An apple tree makes apple seeds. You can pick an apple out of this big old tree, but the original tree came from that seed in that apple. That's what God gives us. And it's our job to make it grow. That's why he cursed the tree. Because when he comes by, he want to see fruit. Now, I gave it to you. What do you do with it? Yes. Now, you can let somebody tell you you dumb, like Digger was saying. You ain't worth nothing. You ain't going to be nothing. But you don't know what God put inside of me, so I'm going to keep on running. And let me say this. Every person you run with ain't gonna keep up with you. And guess what? Everybody you run with, you can't pass the baton to.
That's right. That's right.
Because I handed some stuff off to folk and they sat down.
Amen.
Oh, no, you supposed to keep running. So I had to learn, no, baby, that's your race. Keep your baton and put it in your pocket. Matter of fact, don't even give one. Don't hand them off nothing. It's your job to win this race. Now, whoever going to run with you, it's nice to have company. Don't you walk longer when you got somebody to talk to? Yes. It's a harder walk. It's a harder run when you're running by yourself. Because you can run with somebody, you got this company keep you going. Like you running, I'm running. We trying to get there together. Here we go. We can encourage each other on our run. Yeah, we gonna almost make it. We almost there, yeah. And when we talking, before we know it, we there. But when you by yourself, one mile, oh God, I can't make it. You battling. That's why it's better the church to run together. Yes. That's why it's good to come to church so you can strengthen yourself. The world ain't let me say this. The world is not giving you nothing. Let me ask you a question. Where you gonna get wisdom from? Facebook? You see the hot garbage people be putting on Facebook? How come I don't never see nobody put no gospel messages on Facebook? They put something dumb. We are more entertained now. We want to be entertained, and guess what? That thing ain't going to save your soul. And you know why people don't come to church no more? We are watching other people do stuff. We'll sit and watch. That's why the Kim Kardashians. And what she got famous for? No, you understand? She got famous for doing a lewd act. Tell me what the Kim, I don't know what Kim made. I ain't never seen Kim produce nothing. I ain't seen Kim ever make. She got famous off of nothing. Bruce Jenner is making more money now by we watching him's journey going through being a woman. Look what the world is doing. Now this is an Olympic athlete. We talking about running. 3-time gold medalist. The epitome of manhood. And he flipped the burger on me. You know when you heard about big stars like Rock Hudson going the wrong way, you're like, Rock, his name is wrong. He called Rock. It messed you up. When you see these guys singing and you know, look at George Michael, pretty. Now I understand. But before, he was a ladies' man. And you wake me up before we go, going, I ain't know he's switching for him dude. But you see these guys like, man, you. It makes you like, what happened? But when you get out the race and you sit down, the devil sit with you. When you get out your purpose and you get out the flow what God called you to do, let me say this. If God called you to do it, don't matter what people say to you, you don't talk right, you don't look right, you don't sound right. The devil, well, you know what? Make your own genre in that space. Make your own part that fits you. Your gift will make room for you. You know what? I'm gonna make what you talk a little ghetto. We'll make a ghetto show so all the ghetto people that talk like you can go on it. Well, people say, Pastor, you don't want to. No, guess what? When you become popular, the same people that snoot at you, they're gonna want you.
That's right. That's right.
You create a faction that will get their notice. You know what I'm doing? You know how folk ain't gonna let us in? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create a network. I'm gonna go here with nobody going on. And once what y'all see us, they asking it out. You see the popularity of what we're doing now is catching on. So now, guess what? Instead of me follow somebody else's race, I'm gonna set the tone for the race. That's right. Because you know what? Guess what? If we get big enough, you're going to find people with bow ties and Chuck Taylors coming in their pulpit like me. Why? I changed the trend. The same people who was talking about me is going to follow me.
That's right. That's right.
Why? I run my race. And I don't do it to make somebody be like me. I don't care what you think. See, you got a race to run. Don't give up your chance. You got opportunity and chance. God gave everybody. Okay, I ain't got the education that everybody else got. Don't matter. I know some folk that got master's degrees. They might be prudent, but they not wise. You got people who got PhDs and don't believe there's a God. And people say, well, what God say about atheists? For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. Thanks for watching the GPW broadcast. If you're ever in the Baltimore area, please visit us at our temporary location, Sunday mornings at 11:30 a.m. Also, you can visit us on our website at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.